Reine Barkered, the mayor of Stomptown. 40 years old, 20 years of competitive freeriding.
Reine Barkered has been a true leader. I mean, what's going to happen to Stomptown after the mayor leaves?
We are heading up to Canada. We're gonna go watch Reine Barkered compete in the Freeride World Tour. Canada has had one of their driest winters ever, so they didn't have enough snow to hold the competition. And then finally, just a couple weeks ago, it turned on. The Freeride World Tour is the top level competition circuit for the best big mountain skiers in the world.
Competitive skiing is an art, one that I've struggled with in the past, and Renee has been on the tour since its inception.
Coming up next is Reine Barkered,
the mayor of Stomptown.
15 years on the Freeride World Tour, 20 podiums, 3-time winner of Extreme Verbier, 1 World Tour title.
And he has a cliff on the Verbier face named after him.
Let's see if he'll hit his own feature. There he goes.
Taking the Reine cliff, going big every time, and he continues. Wow, it's just a big wow from my side.
He just makes it look like he didn't even leave the ground.
95 points in the top spot.
And if that wasn't impressive enough, his wife Jackie goes bigger. We're here to learn what it takes to be successful in competitive freeride skiing.
Hello, so great to finally meet you. How are your travels?
Oh, they were pretty good.
Yeah, long?
Renee and I met through our shared outerwear sponsor, Elevenate, and I thought who better to learn about competitive freeride skiing from than the mayor of Stomptown himself.
There is a pretty simple recipe on how you do a winning line. You need a wow at the top, solid skiing in the middle, and a big wow at the bottom.
What's great about this sport is that, well, you have to have some skill, obviously. You can decide to do good. You can decide on a day, it's like, I'm gonna hit that drop and that drop because that's a winning line. Scary as hell, but I'm gonna go for it. Usually what grabs my attention first by experience is what have paid off. So if I can, I build my line around that first impression.
Are you making a plan A, B, and C?
Definitely gonna need a plan A, B, and C. You wanna look in the binos? I got a plan A. Down the ridge, all the way. And there's a cliff there. Drop that, shut it down just a little bit, cross the little gully, and then big backflip into crappy landing.
Oh my God, that would be huge.
That would be huge, and I don't know.
Because that's tough. So look at a feature and like you don't know how big it is and you don't know how fast you're going to be going.
Yeah, that one is always hard. But when in doubt,
More.
Always more. How do you do a double backflip, and where should I do it?
Instantly, Renee was so friendly. He was asking me how my day was. I was like, you have the most important competition happening in 2 days. Like, how are you? There's a cut happening after this event. Does that add any pressure to you?
I mean, sure, you definitely want to qualify for the 2 finals. So it does, but you know, I'm just gonna ski what I know and what I think is best, and if the judges reward it, they reward it. If they don't, they don't. Don't want to crash, but gonna have to kind of risk it.
So if Reine doesn't podium in this event, he will not qualify for finals.
This year, I had some expectation.
Remember when you were a kid and you were at the parents' had parties? And then you get to pass out in a couch, just like this, with loud music.
Still now, bro.
Still now.
I was thinking for a long time that this was going to be the last season for me.
Start order for the competition will be snowboard main, ski main.
Coming into this season, I was like, okay, here we go, all in. But I also have a very small child, which I heard from some more experienced people could mess with you a little bit. And it did. Not in the way I thought. I thought it was going to be more worried about my health and providing for him. It's more that I just missed him so damn much that I just wanted to go home all the time.
The other thing that people were saying is that you are like kind of the dad of the tour and you take care of everyone.
He's like the dad of everybody. I call him Grandpa.
There's no one else that has that much experience and that much know-how.
Doesn't matter who you are, you can always ask Reine the question and he's there for you.
Since day one, I've liked to share and give an advice. Also because I'm a member of the Pro Freeriders board, then it comes pretty natural that you stand up for your competitor, and then I guess you're a dad on tour.
They decided they were going to wait a couple days to run the comp. We decided to get some pow laps with Renee.
Tell me, how do you line up for the double backflips? How did that get started?
I started doing them on water ramps this summer.
Oh yeah.
I just thought I had to prove myself again.
Oh, it's tough, but it's fun development.
I competed for so long. By the end, it felt like the world was living and dying on every competition. And I just wanted to enjoy skiing for what it was. So that's why I made the decision to stop competing.
My first early memory of skiing is actually sitting in my dad's backpack on the top of the home mountain. In Åre, you ski. It was just what people do. Raced until I was 17, I think. By then I was just over it. What bothered me about that scene was it wasn't friendly. They killed the soul of skiing. Freeriding, it was just all about the skiing and having fun. People are friends. Seems weird that not all sports are like that. Have fun.
Me too.
Woo!
Nice.
That's so good. Nice.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Skiing's supposed to be fun, and that means not putting a ton of pressure on yourself to be at your best every single day, and sometimes you're just out there to ski pow. Woo!
What an adventure.
We're out here miles off the resort. We've got to rappel into our line to get shelter tonight. Holy shit!
Yeah.
What?
Just kidding, there's inbounds at Kicking Horse. That's how rad this place is.
Oh no. Yeah. Tor.
I know, we're gonna start moving in a little bit.
Hey Siri,
Do you have music on your phone?
play the Ansa Marching Home. Here we go, buddy. It's your favorite, maybe. Fitting with the train too.
Yeah.
This is my changing diaper song when it's fussy during diaper change. You get out of the rain, come home. I hate to do it to you, Carl, but this is gonna play in your head the entire comp day. Looking forward to it.
Stop number 3 on the Freeride World Tour is underway. The cut looming over everything. There's a lot of familiar faces on tour on the downhill side of the cut. There's a lot of new riders, fresh faces sitting way up in the rankings, so definitely a bit of a shakeup.
Let's see. We're live.
And the first man dropping in the Freeride World Tour is underway.
We're watching the snowboarders go, and then skier men are next, so they're getting a little idea of how it's gonna go and planning their lines, making their last minute adjustments, and then game on.
Oh yeah. Oh, so smooth. That's a good move.
And Enzo Nilo, he is on course and looking to make a splash.
Det är den ovanför. Bredvid din. Ja, de tog dem in. It's flat. Take it really easy on that. How many riders was that? 2? Skis on, yeah. See you later.
Now that I'm down here, I kind of want to give it another go just because I'm so excited to watch everyone and it's so cool. I don't know. It's sweet. I'm stoked to be here.
And a big 360. Clean. Is he going to be able to hold on? Marcus Gogan, a quick redirect into the backflip. Marcus Gogan, clean.
This is just silly.
Dude, like, I don't know how else to describe it. People are so good at skiing. Marcus skied Reine's exact line and is, you know, in the top spot. So that's really good for Reine because that means he picked a really good line that's going to score well.
Made it! Do some little riders interview up here for the tour. Gotta create my content. I'm Reine Barkered up here at the start ridge and I'm gonna catch the riders in the worst possible moment. Colin, how are you feeling?
Is this really the worst spot? I mean, look. Kind of beautiful, right?
It's kind of beautiful. Leaf, feeling ready?
Yeah, I gotta poo.
I know that. I have paper if you want.
I'd love some action.
Yeah, I got you. That's good content. Yeah, buddy!
What I think has been the most rewarding for me over the years has been, it got me to stay young.
I'm sticking to the regional. It will be what it will be, you know. And if nothing else, I will have a lot of fun, I think. I hope so.
The mayor of Stomptown, 20 years of competitive freeride and still evolving with the kids.
Reine Barkered has been a true leader.
All right, let's go skiing.
I mean, what's going to happen to Stomptown after the mayor leaves?
Yeah, they're going to have to elect a new one, I guess.
Is there going to be some kind of, like, vote?
All right, so Reine going into this zone, popping off there, that landing delivering, and really clean off that. Reine Barkered explosive. That one's proven really tricky to get to after that crosshill air.
And you can see by the body language there, Reine kind of knowing he's missed that. It's unfortunate.
I knew that was gonna be tricky. I got a little back, couldn't make it into the turn.
It's tight, man.
It's super tight. Yeah, great run.
Can you have the very, very extreme without this man?
How do you feel? I know you're a little disappointed.
It's a tough type of disappointment because it's this one is like a mistake I shouldn't make, which hurts.
It's almost easier when you crash and you think, okay, like I went for it, whatever.
Yeah. No, I can really see I just drifted by. It's like, no.
Yeah. A lot of these athletes kind of seem larger than life. You always see them on TV at home. In person, to see that sometimes it doesn't always go their way, even when you're, you know, one of the best skiers in the world. I mean, it was sad in the moment, but also like it's cool to know that those high-level athletes have the same issues that I'm having.
Nice job, guys.
Even when he was disappointed in himself, he literally had like 2 minutes where he was like, oh, and then he was out talking to all his friends and having a good time, you know.
You're bummed that you didn't get the chance to just do the move. Yeah. I don't really care about, I just wanted to do it.
I'm probably the least competitive person ever. It's never been my thing. Maybe I would have won more if I was, but I don't care. It's better this way. Make sure to keep the camaraderie and all of that. That's the strength of our sport and the best part about it.
Nice.
And I'm not jealous to see what kind of moves you guys gonna have to do in the future to stay on top, because it's getting insane.
More points. Judges going massive off the bottom. No freaking way!
Hitting with the biggest arrow of the day.
So yeah, good luck. But it's gonna be a bright future, I think, for freeriding. I'll be watching for sure.
You guys know who Reine Barkered is?
Yeah, he has like really good